If you've ever struggled with writing a literature review, this is going to change everything. Imagine having an AI research co-pilot that helps you generate outlines, expand paragraphs, and even add citations while you write. That's exactly what AnswerThis Smart Documents does. Let me show you how it works. So we will start by going to answerthis.io. Now you'll see this new tab here called Documents. Let's click on it. I already have a document here, but if you don't, it's going to create a new untitled document for you. For the sake of this tutorial, let me start by creating a new document. For this tutorial, I'm just going to show a research paper that I'm actually going to write using the AnswerThis Smart Documents. Let's write it on AI ethics, and I'm going to give it a description to make it easier for me to find. Literature review on AI ethics and standards. So once you create the document, it's actually going to take you to our new AI-powered editor. Now, there's two different ways that we can start working with this. One is by importing a previous literature review that we have already created, or by actually writing an outline using the editor itself. I will show you both ways. So I've already done a previous search, and any previous recent query that you've sent will show up in the Assistant tab for the AnswerThis editor as well. You can actually submit a new query right here as well and select all the previous queries from here. I will go ahead and click on my previous query. I can just select Add to Editor, and we're going to have our previous literature review imported right in the new editor. The other way of working with the actual AnswerThis editor is by starting to create an outline right here. And let me quickly show you how that works as well. So I will delete that. I'll go on Generate Outline. I can type in my topic, AI ethics. I'll tell it a little bit more about my topic. I want to write a literature review on AI ethics and standards, how we can design effective standards for AI. Rough citations, and then click Generate Outline. Now, this is going to take approximately 30 to 40 seconds. So let's wait for it. See, our outline has been generated. I can just click on Replace Everything. This is going to replace our previous content and add in the outline instead, and then click Apply Outline. Now, as we can see, AnswerThis has actually added an outline for this literature review into my editor, and we see here there's about 35 citations. Now, what I can do, which is never done before in AnswerThis, is actually change the citations right here. So if you have citations stored in your library, you can add them right here, or you can actually search for citations from the search papers option. So I will just put in a search for AI ethics here. It's going to search our databases for all the papers that are on AI ethics, and I can actually add in more citations right here. So this paper seems like something that we should be referencing. I click plus, and as we can see, this new citation has been added right here with the citation number 36. I can also add in this paper mapping AI ethics right here, let's say. You can also save papers to your library directly from this section as well. So now if I go to my library, I can see that there's two new papers here. Now, as you can see, this is citation number 36 and 37. It should probably be number 2, 3, 4, and 5 instead. I can just click on Reformat, and this is going to renumber all the citations for me. Now, what I can do is, with the new citations embedded, I can select any section and then click Expand Outline. What this is going to do is take this outline and convert it into paragraphs for me. So let's click on Expand Outline here. As you can see, this outline has now been expanded into multiple paragraphs. You can go ahead and do this for each part of your entire outline while continuously editing it and changing the citations. A cool feature here also is you can just click on any of these citations and see a pop-up which clearly displays what information the citation contains. So we can quickly select and view the abstract, the title, the authors, etc. If you find any discrepancies between the source and the information provided here, you can also quickly edit. So here, for instance, the title might have had a space bar that's missing. I can just change it right here, click Save Changes, and now this has been updated. So yeah, you can go ahead and do this for each part of your outline. What's also really cool is you can select any section here, go on AI Edit, and you will see multiple options, including rewording, summarizing, generating questions, and custom prompt. let's try to choose custom prompt here and just say, make this selected text longer. You can also see the text that has been given to the AI as context right here. And you can choose to include news sources as well. So let's say you want to take a paragraph and augment it with news sources. You can just enable this option, and AnswerThis is actually going to search for news sources on the topic. Let's actually, for this demonstration, do that. What should we search for? I will type my topic AI ethics again, and then let's click on generate. As we can see here, our text has been updated and made much longer. Now I can replace the section, insert before or after. In this instance, I just want to replace this and insert this new paragraph instead. So I'll click on apply changes, and there we go. AnswerThis has updated the section, made it longer, and if it thinks that it should include news sources, it has news sources in the context available here. So if I had mentioned in the prompt explicitly to add maybe 5 news sources that are not present in the existing literature review, it will do that. We'll save this, and you can see on the bottom we have 33, 34, 35 citations now. What you can also do is click on any part of your literature review, go on continue writing, and AnswerThis is actually going to add a paragraph wherever your cursor position is. So my cursor position is right here. I can give it a custom instruction if we want, and also we can include news sources. That option always stays with us. I'm just going to go with the default prompt and select continue writing. What this will do is add a paragraph wherever we pointed. So it's actually going to add a paragraph right here. As we can see, it has added a new paragraph right in the middle of the two where we wanted to add content. So you can already start to imagine how powerful this feature is, because we can add in new paragraphs anywhere, add in new sources, and also search for sources right here. You can also take any selection and add in a custom prompt, and this will edit it in place. So for instance, I can just choose to rephrase this new paragraph that we've added using AI, and you're going to see that the paragraph will now be changed. And obviously you can add in custom instructions that dictate how we want to change this paragraph right here as well. Yes, the paragraph has been reworded now. The best thing about the editor is this entire aspect of, if you think a new citation should be added anywhere, you can just add it, reformat, and it will make sure that everything's numbered correctly. You can also go to the bottom and reorder the citations yourself in case that you think one citation should be above or below the other. And also you can remove citations right here. So let's say we want to remove all mentions of citation 5. We remove it right from here. The citation number has changed, and the citation which was at number 5 no longer is in our document. So very easy way for you to quickly reorder, remove, or add citations. Now, what you can do after generating an outline, if let's say you just want a quick draft and don't want to go through each section separately to expand it or to write it yourself, you can go on full outline to answer, drop in your topic, and if you have an existing outline in your document, this is just going to expand each section. Now, I actually recommend going section by section and expanding it right here, or actually giving your thoughts yourself and adding citations. But if you just want a quick draft and want to learn more about the topic, go ahead, click on full outline to answer. Be sure to use it after you've generated an outline, but you'll be able to quickly expand the entire document. So we have an entire outline right here. I'll quickly show you what result this gives as well. We can see the answer, the full answer has been generated. What I'm going to do is just replace everything. You can also just add this new answer to the end or beginning of the document, but this is just an outline, so I don't mind actually replacing it. I click on replace, and as you can see, this has actually taken all the paragraphs and expanded them for you. So use this option if you want to get a quick draft. Sometimes this will reduce the number of citations that were in the document, mainly because you're giving the AI a lot of data to work with at once. But for quick drafts, this is amazing. Obviously, benefit of the editor is you can edit stuff right here. Now, I'm also going to show you quickly the formatting of the options we have available. So you can take any text in your document, select it, and then make it into headings and subheadings. So H1 is a heading, H2 is a subheading, H3 is even smaller. I can take any text, make it bold, italicized, or strike through it. What I can also do is add in lists. So we have alignment right here, and we also have list items. This is a bullet point list, first point, second point, etc. This is very similar to Google Docs or other editors that you might have used. You can also add in links and images directly to the literature review itself that you're writing. Another amazing feature of the AnswerThis Smart Documents is being able to change the citation style. So I can go ahead and click APA, and now all of the citations that I had in my literature review have automatically updated to this new citation format. What reformatting does is, if you have citations and they're out of order, you can just click this and it's going to reformat them. Now, I'm going to save the actual document itself. We've gone through a lot of features, the assistant to import the actual review itself. You can view the sources like you do in the basic AnswerThis literature review option. You can also ask follow-up questions right here. You can generate an outline. If you have an outline, you can expand it using outline to answer, or you can take in points from your outline, select them, and then click expand outline right here. The AI edit option allows you to take any section and then rephrase it, reword it. You can also add in a custom prompt, adding new sources if you enable the source selection. What you can also do is continue writing as a recap. So you can put in your cursor at any position, click continue writing, and it's going to add a paragraph right there. And you can describe what you want in the paragraph in the custom instructions option. If you want to quickly add in a citation from your library to the review, you can go click on the library, click this plus icon, and it's going to add the citation right here. Reformat again to change the citation order if it's out of order. You can search for papers, add them to your library, start chatting with them, or add them as a citation as well. I've also prepared a large detailed option of guides that are going to go through this tutorial but more in depth. So if you want to learn anything about the editor in more detail, you can go ahead, choose any of these detailed guides, click copy, and it's actually going to take you to the guide itself. And you can read through it and see what it says about a particular feature. You can change the document title by going to the settings tab. And now if you want to see all your previous documents and the other literature reviews that you might be working on, you can just go on documents here or here, then click view all documents, and it's going to show you all the literature review and documents that you've created. Yeah, if you want to create a new one, again, back to square one, you click new document, and it's going to bring you to a brand new workspace where you can generate an outline, import a previous literature review, or expand your piece of work that you're working on. So this was the AnswerThis editor. I'm really excited to see how you guys use this new feature. It's definitely the most powerful component of AnswerThis that we've built so far. If you have any feedback, feel free to email me at ayush@answerthis.io. If you sign up, I send everyone an email just so I can connect with them better. And yeah, thank you so much for watching.